this is the loft area. Um, our computers were back there. We spent a lot of time up here playing Overwatch and Fortnite and Warcraft and Diablo and tons of other games. It's kind of weird seeing it this empty. Obviously, there's an echo here because of it. Lots of good memories up here. Installed that ceiling fan myself. It's pretty scary. It's kind of high up. I'm a pussy. I also painted these walls myself. This wall right here, it's kind of hard to see. Used to have just like shelves going up, and it was a huge wall of pops. Way too much pops. So those are in storage, and we'll probably get rid of them at some point. But yeah, good memories up here. Let's go over here real quick. I'll kind of show. So these doors actually go outside to a deck area overlooking kind of the neighborhood. It's a little cold out there, so I'm not gonna go out. We didn't use it as much as we thought we would. It was really cool, like 4th of July and New Year's, though. We could see fireworks kind of from the city, from, I don't know if it's Fort McHenry or somewhere else, but it's really cool sitting out there for that. Didn't really use it a ton more than that. I wish we maybe had used it more, but it is what it is. There's also a bathroom up here, and you can see, you'll see one of the other things I did here. As I walk in, automatic lights. It's taking a while to get used to not having those. It's kind of weird, but like, you know, it's the nice thing, little things in life that improve your experience. You know, you can just walk in and take a piss. You don't have to find the light switch, especially if it's like dark outside or whatever. Do that in all the bathrooms. It's kind of nice. I also did it in the pantry in our mudroom. But that's the loft area. All right, now we're at the bedroom level. Right in here, this was our cat room. Basically, we never used a lot of the space in this house, so I wouldn't say we outgrew it. But in this room, we basically had a bed and a cat litter box, like an exercise bike, not a ton more. So there's not a ton to say. We did actually use the space, which is good. Unlike this bedroom right here, this room was supposed to be Valerie's craft room. We never really got it there. Like, we had a table and stuff, but it kind of ended up being the junk room, and we would throw stuff in here that we didn't know what to do with. Next house, I don't want to do that. Like, that kind of, like, it always stressed me out coming in this room because it was just a nightmare. Yeah. Coming down here, we have another bathroom, and see the automatic lights. This bathroom got used once in a while. It was the only bathtub in the house. So here and there, you know, if I wanted to chillax, you know, watch some YouTube videos and just soak in a nice bath, that's where I would do it. It's not the greatest bathtub though. Barely fit me. And not some fat just because it's small. But, you know, at least we used it. And then over here we have washer dryer. Big deal, who cares? It's washer and dryer. And then here we got where the magic happens. Just kidding. But yeah, this is the master bedroom. We slept in here, got ready for work. You know, not a super fun space. I did like all the windows. But the room is actually pretty small. It's kind of hard to tell here. So it didn't really make for a lot of like configuration options or anything. But we did have a rather large closet, which was pretty nice. It was always pretty much a mess in here though. So, and we wanted to install like custom shelving and stuff, but there was a lot we wanted to do and just kind of never got around to. In here we have the master bath. I hated that shower. The doors like made it really hard to clean. You got the little constipated room with the toilet. That was kind of nice because you know, we could go to the bathroom and not affect the other person. The 2 sinks was kind of nice, but yeah, it's a bathroom. You know, as you can see, like these ceiling fans I installed in all the bedrooms. They came with the like it was ready to go, but I had to install the actual ceiling fan. It was fun. I actually installed kind of automatic switches so we can control the or smart switches so we can control the speed of the fan. We could you know, say, hey Google, turn on the ceiling fan in the bedroom. It's kind of nice while it worked. Just stopped working because we used Wink, and that's a whole thing. If you want to make a smart home, don't use Wink. It's kind of end of life. It was great for a while, but yeah, no good. So that's it for the bedroom level. All right, now we're in the kitchen. Main level space. I'm going to miss this kitchen. Look at all of that freaking space. We hosted Christmas dinner every year, Thanksgiving dinner every year, and it, you know, it was never a problem just because of how much freaking space there is in here. Lots of good memories. Yeah. If I go over here, you'll see we had a deck out here. Mainly use that for grilling. Obviously it's kind of empty right now, but we had like a you know, seating set or whatever, so we could sit and eat out there. We used it a couple times, and then the wind and elements kind of destroyed it because it was cheap IKEA stuff and didn't really work out. But I grilled out there a lot, and it was good stuff. Kind of going over here, there's like a butler's pantry or and a wine rack and stuff. Kind of cool. And then in here, God, I'm gonna miss this space too. This was the pantry. We had automatic light in there too. This thing is huge. I already miss it. In the apartment we're at now, it's like I'm using cabinets to store stuff, and it sucks. Another bathroom in here, just a toilet and a sink. Not much to say. And then behind is the living room, dining room area. This is like open concept, so it's, you know, all one big space. I painted all these walls, installed that ceiling fan, installed smart light switches. Kind of anywhere it made sense, we had smart dimmers, so we could say like, you know, hey Google, turn on the kitchen light. Hey Google, we'll set the kitchen light to 50%. You know, all that kind of stuff. Hope I'm not messing with your guys' stuff right now, doing that. Yeah, no, super cool. Over here, that's just a kind of big like coat closet. We had a Nest. I installed that too. There was one upstairs as well. And that's another good memory. Is one of the things I used to do a lot was go to Goodwill and, you know, hunt for video games and things, but sometimes I'd find house stuff, and that's actually where I found our Wink. It was brand new there. I found a Nest thermostat there. Yeah, and, you know, they were brand new and like a third of the price, and, you know, that was huge, especially when we first moved in. Over there, you'll see there's a, I can't really point my finger, right? There's a TV mount. Actually, I'll go over there real quick and show. So yeah, I mounted the TV myself, and also installed this kind of outlet extender. so that we could cleanly run power and HDMI stuff and also without any wires hanging down. Yeah, it's, not too hard to do. Pretty cool. I always like having a clean look. Let's see if there's anything else. Worth mentioning. So down here, that's where the front door, and you see there's paint all the way up to the ceiling. That was super scary. Did that by myself. Don't know how I didn't make a mess and drop a bucket of paint or anything. Super scary when you're scared of heights. But I did it, and I was proud of myself. And, looking around the house, I think I did a pretty decent job at the painting. And that's really the first time I ever did that. If you look close, there's some mess ups here and there, but from this distance, it looks pretty good. So yeah, that's the main level. Let's go down to the basement. Okay, here's the basement. My only complaint really down here was that it wasn't bigger. The garage is like right there too, so it takes up some of the space. This is a townhouse. But this is where I spent most of my time. This was my video game room. I had shelves literally along all of the walls, so you couldn't even see the walls. That's why you can kind of see like marks on the carpet from where all those shelves were. Over here I had a TV hung up on the wall, kind of same as upstairs, shelves on the wall and things. It, was kind of paradise. Spent a lot of time down here playing games, watching TV, hanging out with the cats, doing all that kind of fun stuff. Lots and lots and lots of good memories down here. It was good times. Lots of cat videos recorded of cats acting crazy, and they'd hang out and cuddle me on the couch over there, and it's good stuff. Over there, that's just a bathroom. It is actually a full bath, has a shower. I would use that sometimes, especially like after cutting the grass and things like that. I'd be like so exhausted and sweaty, and nice, to just jump in the shower right from there. Out there is just outside. We do have a stoop that we installed out there. Not super happy with how it came out. We also had a fence very briefly. Big waste of money. Pay somebody professional to do that kind of stuff. That's all I got to say. It really was a nightmare. Didn't really work out. We tried saving, a couple $100, $1,000, whatever, and so much. Do not miss those memories. But everything else down here, I definitely miss. Down here, the living room, the loft space, those were where we hung out the most. That's just what we do. We game. Tend to be more of a console gamer, but I have moments where I play PC a lot. And then Valerie is mostly a PC gamer, so a lot of times I'd be down here chilling. She'd be up all the way upstairs chilling. But that said, the one thing I won't miss is all of those steps. 4-story townhouse, all the steps suck. Get so exhausted walking from here all the way upstairs. You'd think you get used to it, you don't. So in here, that's just a mud room, so a very small room with a closet. Take off your shoes, grab your coat, that kind of thing. It's also where like the water heater and stuff like that is, but nothing that important. But we did have through that door is a 2-car garage. Super cool. We took advantage of the garage and actually parked both our cars in it. I know a lot of people don't do that, especially in this neighborhood. But that was a goal of ours, is let's use it as an actual garage. And there was like a closet in there, so we used that for some storage, but yeah. That's the house tour. We're closing this week, so this is probably the last time I'll be in this house. Kind of sad. Lots of memories here. We bought the house a month after our wedding, and we were first owners. It was built brand new. It's a townhouse, so there's 4 in the row. We're an end unit. We were actually the first ones to move in, so it was very quiet for, I want to say 3 or 4 months until other people started moving in. And, we really did enjoy our time here. It's just, we felt like our neighbor on that side is not the greatest. He has a dog that we don't understand why he has. He keeps it in the garage 24/7, all year long. And it just barks and barks and barks and echoes through our house. And, we try and talk to him about it, and we get told that we're racist and that I'm mansplaining to him, even though he's a man and he's white. So I'm not racist. I just want your dog to be quiet, dude. I just want to be able to enjoy my house like you enjoy yours. I don't think it's too much to ask to like treat your dog properly, and it is what it is. But we had, we lived here since 2015, moved out at the end of 2023, so 8 years, and then we're selling here in February 2024, finally. So what is that, 9 years, but we bought so it's like 8.5 that we own the house. I always expected that we would live here at least 10. We got pretty close. I don't have any regrets about us moving, even though I'm gonna sit down. Even though we're living in an apartment now and have a lot less space. Most of our stuff's in storage. It's a little rough sometimes thinking about that and stuff, but our apartment's homey. It's cozy. I guess that's the right word. Our family's there. We have 3 cats. I have Valerie, obviously, and so it's home. Plans to live there about 2 years. I got a job closer to Virginia, or actually in Virginia. It would have been 2 hours commute from here, so it's just not doable. And we wanted to buy a single family home anyway because of that guy. And not really just because of that, but like we want like more of a yard. Things like we have a small patch that I cut the grass, and we never really did anything with it because we wanted to get a fence first. That didn't work out, and we only had that fence it's maybe 6 months, and throughout that 6 months it was a nightmare. It kept blowing over essentially, and here in Maryland sometimes we get a lot of wind, and the wind was so bad a few times that like work closed, which me working there 20 years, they had never done that before, and every one of those days was a nightmare for me because I would be sitting down here in the basement just every once in a while checking on the fence, and then suddenly I would hear a noise, and I'm chasing fence parts, trying to grab them so that we can repair the fence once things are calm outside again. So yeah, we never did much with outside just because of that. Like the grass is kind of a mess. It is what it is. I kind of gave up on it. That was one of the factors that kind of made us be like, all right, one of the non-likes about the house. But trying to be positive. There was a lot of good memories here. This is the first house we ever bought. I never believed in starter homes, and I never really wanted a townhouse. But this house is like so wide because it's a 2-car garage that it never really felt like a townhouse. It never felt small. Like it kind of, as I mentioned in the like bedroom levels, we didn't even use some of the space. Like we had plans to, but it was such a blank template moving in here. The house is 3,000 square feet. We came from a like maybe 1,300 square feet apartment before here. So we had lots of growing to do, and we never really hit that full potential to use up all the space. But it's, lots of good memories. We got all 3 of our cats in this house. When we moved here, we had 2 cats, Chloe and Odessa. Chloe passed away pretty quick, unfortunately. She had a kidney issue, kidney cancer, and we were going to try and treat it, and very quickly we realized that wasn't the way to go. So we actually had her put down in the house just because she was not in a good place. Odessa, she ended up, I think, passing away that same year, months later. But she was at Valerie's mom's house at that point, because we had a work trip and didn't want her alone in the house, because she had medicine she had to take at that point, and it just wouldn't have worked. But on again, trying to think positively, we got our 3 brand new cats here. Lolly, we got on Valentine's Day, which is kind of crazy. So she's my forever Valentine. She's a really good cat. Then we got Poppy. So the idea was we would have Lolly and Pop, a cute little name combination, but we ended up finding a girl cat, which in retrospect, I'm kind of glad about. I had a boy cat long ago, Chloe's brother, and the way he passed away, I don't know if I want a boy cat again. Because it's kind of a common issue that he passed away from. But anyway, so we got Poppy. She was our April Fool's cat. We didn't get her exactly on April Fool's, but she was kind of an April Fool's cat in the sense that she, we got her from PetSmart. She's supposed to be fixed. It's from rescues and things like that. She wasn't fixed. And so we had to deal with that. So she was an April Fool's. Then we got Marsha. That same year, went from 2 cats to 3 cats. And Marsha, I think we got around July 4th-ish. I don't remember, but yeah, they're all doing well. They're all in the new apartment with us. So I'm gonna miss living here. It's 10 minutes away from my family. It's had tons of space and got to display all my treasures, and lots of good memories. But I don't regret it. I took an opportunity to further my career. I'm learning a lot. I, moved further away than I ever have. I'm still in Maryland, but it's an hour away, right near Virginia. I don't know the area. I don't know people there. I don't know places there. And same with the job. I've kind of been in the same job almost 20 years and taking a chance. It's working out. Everybody's really nice. Except there's one person who is not so nice, but they're out of there. So things are going pretty good. It's a 2-year assignment. So after those 2 years is when we'll be looking to buy a house, get all of our stuff out of storage, and kind of like, start over again, I guess, almost. So we're kind of in this weird transition period, but it's good. It's exciting. I'm enjoying it. Yeah. But it's still sad to say bye to, this conglomerate of wood and drywall and concrete and whatever else that was ours for 8.5 years. yeah, it was ours. I never thought I'd own a house. And we really made it something great. And yeah, it's hard to say bye, but same time I'm happy because it's a stressor taken off of me. But yeah, just wanted to kind of update you guys, and it felt kind of weird not not saying bye to the house, So we signed papers today. The buyers signed stuff on Thursday, and then it's all official. I came here today just to do a walkthrough and clean the mailbox out, write down where it is, and getting my feels a little bit. It's good stuff. But thanks for listening. I'm hoping to post more content soon. I know, like, I keep posting these videos where I'm like, Tanooki Dookie's back. Just had a kind of a lot going on, and I don't, like, as fun as like the card openings are, I don't think that's really what I want to do as a channel. I kind of want to do more produced content. I have some ideas, but it's the motivation to do them. I'll try and get there because I've heard some people want to watch stuff, so we'll get there. Thanks for watching, guys. All right, bye. While I was here, I figured I would check in on my treasures. Just, why not? It's right down the street from where we live. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. And here are my treasures. All of the things that won't fit in our new dinky apartment. As you can see, that sucker full. The lights are. So I had an organization system along that wall, and near the end, with all the furniture, it kind of got thrown out the window and became a get stuff in there situation. It's a big unit, a lot of stuff. But that's not my life. Life is more than that. Still makes me sad to know that all that stuff's in there, but it's just stuff, and I will get it, and we'll have it and display it soon. So for now, it is what it is, and yeah, just wanted to show you guys.